Good morning, everybody, or evening or afternoon, wherever you guys are. Corb here, and today we're jumping into Weekend 7's patch notes for Ashes of Creation Alpha 1, Phase 1. So we've got some really good highlights here, as well as a lot of patch notes to go through. I know sometimes it's easier to watch a video on them than to actually go in and read them all, so we're going to go through them, and we'll start just right here with the highlights. So some of the highlights of these new patch notes are the impact of rarity on gear power has been significantly reduced. These changes will primarily impact higher level gear. Common gear has mostly been unaffected, and a reduction of power starts at uncommon and beyond. This is huge. I know there has been a lot of complaints about how strong legendary gear is at max level currently in Alpha 2. So it's good that they're starting to address this. And this is something that we have been seeing this entire alpha so far, is just how quickly that Intrepid is actually addressing issues that are coming up. So really good fix there. All right, this next one took me like 5 times to read. But fixed a bug causing the crafting quality stat giving to provide too much efficiency, which resulted in a much higher frequency of high quality crafts. So that's good. That should reduce those higher quality crafts. Elite enemies have increased HP and stats. Added a new friends list, which is awesome. I actually saw this when we were doing the PTR, because a lot of these came from the PTR. But we finally have our friends list, so we could actually keep track of each other now. Added the mayoral commission to acquire a Node War token back into the game. So very good highlights. But let's go ahead and we'll just jump into our general ones here. So we improved the fidelity of visual effects on lower graphic settings. That's awesome. Observing other players in motion will now be smoother in less dense areas. Added additional animation smoothing to a variety of mounts and movement scenarios. Fixed an issue where respec would prevent the application of skill points from properly being applied until the menu was reopened. Fixed a bug preventing XP debt from being accumulated at max level. Fixed a variety of server crashes, awesome. Fixed a variety of client crashes, also awesome. And fixed various bugs with the loading screen. So all in all, very good general fixes there. So moving on to character and archetypes. So corruption reduction will now be split evenly among party members within range. Very cool. Physical damage variations of the wand and spellbook will now have separate visual effects from their magical counterparts. Fixed a bug causing the /dance 1 through 4 commands to not properly work. I didn't even know there was /dance 1 through 4. I thought it was just /dance. So learned something on this. They added a /lean. I can't wait to try that in game. Updated the base stat display for attributes HP and mana. They renamed Ranger's imbue ammo ability to enhance armament to better reflect that they work with any weapon. Change Tank's courage mitigation to be additive rather than multiplicative. Added the visual effects for the cleric's resplendent beam, condemn, communal rest, consecrating wave, deliverance, and wings of salvation. Added the visual effects for the tank's absorption field, desolate, grit, indomitable spirit, iron aura, taunt, and tomahawk. So that should be cool to see. Updated audio for some ranger, cleric, and mage abilities. Changed the mount special action hotkey to Shift X. Elemental empowerment visual effects will now show for melee thrust attacks and the two-handed sword. They fixed a bug which caused sprint to sometimes become stuck. I have also experienced that one, so that's good that that one is gone. They fixed a bug where player legs would get stuck at strange angles. I did not experience that one, but it sounds pretty funny. Fixed a bug causing guard to not properly cancel weapon combos. That's good. And fixed a bug causing dodge to not provide its full evasion bonus. Very good. Very good. So Caravans. Fixed a bug causing caravans to become permanently stuck in combat, slowing their intended movement speed. Fixed a bug where deleting the caravan item from the inventory would prevent future purchases of new caravans. Awesome, awesome fix. Fixed a bug where caravans would not properly despawn if disconnecting during caravan deployment. fixed an exploit involving caravan cargo duping, and fixed a bug with caravans causing crashes during development. You know, these all these duping exploits that people are finding, I'm glad that they're fixing them so quickly, because that's one of the reasons why they do want to do a reset between phase 1 and phase 2 of alpha 2, because we want to make sure that everyone starts off on an even playing ground, and they don't want to do a full wipe between phase 2 and phase 3. And in order for that to happen, there has to be very few of these exploits going on for the duping. So let's hope that we can get all these fixed up in the next couple of weeks here. So moving on to economy. Fixed a number of duplication bugs related to player inventory and storage. Awesome. Reduced the spawn timers for some reward chests. Items which have an expiration will now display their expiration time. Fixed a bug which would prevent players from purchasing rations when a stack of 9 rations was in the inventory. That is amazing. I also experienced that. I had no idea what was causing me not to be able to purchase rations, so that explains a lot. Fixed a bug which prevented the selection of the desired item rarity for stacked materials when crafting. Fixed a bug causing commodity sale prices to not reflect the distance traveled between nodes. Fixed a bug allowing fishing to occur even when disrupted by other players or when the fishing pole becomes broken. Fixed a bug allowing crates to be opened at a node level 1 or 2 storage clerk. Fixed a bug that had limited consumable item rarity to a maximum of heroic when crafted. Fixed a crash related to storage. So a lot of bug fixes with economy, and a lot of duping fixes. Very nice, very nice. All right, so moving on to nodes. Well, they added the Mayor Commission to acquire a Node War token back into the game. Hideworks and textile mill buildings will now have correct build progress visuals. A large variety of node interfaces have been updated. Election states will now be retained across realm downtimes. Fixed a bug where the remaining duration of an election period would show as a negative number. Fixed a bug causing everyone to have experience debt protection during Node Wars. Fixed Node War gatherable icons on the map and camp cards are no longer interactable. Adjusted the Node Ward NPC spawn locations and rates at Gravespeak. Reduced the Node War camp guard leashing distance. Fixed alignment issues that would break Node Wars after a server crash. Fixed an issue where current war listings was not being displayed in the Guild War menu. Fixed a display bug with the accumulated maintenance cost of service buildings not properly showing in the building summary panel. Added more information to the citizenship dues UI for player level, citizenship rank, and property ownership status to expose how citizenship dues are calculated. Fixed a bug with storage that caused players to be locked from the inventory, and fixed a bug preventing the purchase of additional storage in some cases. So a lot of changes when it came to nodes. All right, so user interface. Updated iconography across all user interface panels. Updated the backgrounds for the storage and skill tree. Updated the raid frame panel. Updated the visual fidelity of buttons. Updated the visual fidelity of the breath bar. Added a confirmation when attempting to cancel a processing job. Adjusted a variety of descriptions and typos to make some things clearer. Fixed a bug causing placeholder text to trigger when entering a node for the first time. Fixed an issue with multiple UI windows not displaying scroll bars. Fixed an issue with inventory slots losing their borders after trading items. Fixed an issue with quest-related icons not showing up on the map. And fixed a bug causing party members to not show after logging in and out. Very cool. All right, NPCs and Enemies. So adjusted the enemy population at the Tower of Carfin. Updated combat mechanics for Minotaur Streamweavers and Minotaur Battle Priests. Adjusted the mobs along the main road to make travel to Merilith safer for travelers. Adjusted the population and spawning logic for goblins and crows in the Riverlands. Adjusted and modified a large number of different visual effects to monster attacks. A large variety of monsters have had animations and visual effects updated. That's going to be awesome to see. Updated Minotaur spawns, spawn types, and star variants will now spawn. Updated the sounds for bandits, graveyard golems, firebrand, giants, minotaur, and many more. Fixed a number of NPCs that were floating or stuck in the terrain and nodes. That's awesome. Fixed a variety of bugs with NPC leashing. And fixed a bug causing the Bonebinder Shaman to permanently decrease physical mitigation. Very good changes there. Moving on to quests, commissions, and events. So event level will now be displayed on the event tooltip on the map. Fixed a bug causing Guild War to not time out and end. Implemented the ability for Guild Wars to be surrendered during all war phases. Fixed a bug with the collect all commission button in the journal not properly displaying. Fixed multiple issues with delivery quests. Fixed a bug allowing an unlimited number of horses to be acquired through the sweat of your brow quest line. I never experienced that, but then again, I never tried it, so that's pretty funny. Fixed a bug allowing commissions to be accepted even past the maximum number of commissions. Fixed a variety of map markers and objective indicators displaying the incorrect locations. Fixed a variety of bugs preventing the completion of certain commissions and quests. And fixed a bug with floating bandits during the Innocent Favor event. So good changes there also. All right, we're getting down to our last two. So we've got environment. Added collision to a variety of environmental pieces. Added new environmental assets. Added the lights at the Citadel of the Steel Bloom and Tower of Carfin. That's going to be really cool to see. The following locations had an environmental passes over: the Citadel of Steel Bloom, Gravespeak, Cephalion. I don't know, I've never really been able to say that one right. Darrigal Estates, Ursine Caves, and Howling Rock. Very cool. Improved the visual fidelity and placement of roads. Improved the visual fidelity of cliffs, terrain, and harvestable assets in the Riverlands. Environment updates to Samaya's Hope. And fix a lighting bug at Koralok. Very cool. And then the very last one that we have here, lobby and character creator. So more descripted error messages have been added to the lobby. Added a new walking animation to character creation. Added new idle animations to the character creator and lobby. And added lobby animations and polished some lobby animation transitions. Very, very cool. Very cool. Overall, what a large list of patch notes we have here. I was able to test some of these out on the PTR, so I'm excited to jump in this weekend. I wasn't able to play on Friday, so I'm making this video a little late. But it's still cool to read all of this and go through it and just see all these changes that have been happening. And even if you're watching this next week, during the next week, it's still cool to go back and see just how many fixes they have done. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this list has helped you and that you are excited to try all these out this weekend as we jump into this next week of Alpha 2. So I can't wait to see you guys in game. If you like the video, hit that like button. And if you'd like to join our family of growing Knights of Corbinum with updates and news and my takes on this game, I wish I could post more often, but I'm trying the best I can with being a full-time I've got a full-time job. I've got a baby as well, so we're just doing what we can with what we got. But thank you guys so much for supporting and being here with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.